I'm not losing. I'm not losing. I'm so sick of losing. We're never losing again. I have a lot of my GM's probably not happy. We probably have a lot of people that aren't very happy in our team, and you might not be either, but let's figure out this dumpster fire. I'm not even gonna mess with an intro. Like the video, comment on the video. You guys know the spiel. Some of you haven't already. Let's jump in another week. I'm pissed. I want to win. Let's see what our first bad messages are. I was ready to go heading into this week, but things just didn't go my way. Once the game started, I need to be better than that. We all weren't good, to be honest with you. It wasn't Curtis Samuel's fault at all. Don't lose any sleep over it. You have plenty of opportunity to step up. Use this as motivation for when the time comes again. I agree. Like, to be fair, we had so many different things thrust upon us last game that it was like the most unrealistic expectations in the history of expectations. Let's see what we're talking about with our quarterback here. Nobody in this league can do the things I do, and I think that made that clear today. How does it feel that one of the best wide receivers in the league on your roster? That was Terry McLaurin. He did have a very good game. I know that Terry had a... Let's go! Scary Terry Superstar X Factor! Oh, man! Yo, I am jazzed. I am no longer grumpy. Let's go, dude. Let's talk about Fitzpatrick here. I really thought Fitzpatrick was going to bounce back, but that wasn't the performance I was hoping to get out of him. Maybe we should have taken a look at Allen. I don't know if I want to do that, but most important position in football, let's start looking at prospects in the trade blocks so we can find the best option to figure this out. Yeah, I mean, we're looking at prospects. We're looking at the draft, but like there's nobody on free agent market either. Consider scouting quarterbacks in the upcoming draft class or acquiring one via trade or free agency. Yeah, I know. Like, bro, we've been talking about this forever. Our successors in the draft. There's nobody available via free agency. You see them out there today. They're going to make one of those sports documentaries about this game. What if we told you that one legendary defensive lineman was responsible for the total destruction of the Green Bay offensive line? Hey, Jonathan Allen had a good game. I can't lie. We did lose a game, but Jonathan Allen had a great game as well. Praise me. We got two guys with superstar X Factor ability. I'm so pumped, dude. Let's build the arsenal of the weaponry of this team. Bro, this is huge. That's two gigantic development points for us. So when they enter the zone, they can apply significant pressure on quarterbacks even while engaged with blockers. Dude, like getting two superstar X Factors is so sick. Let me upgrade Allen really quick to be that run stuffer that we need. Good thing we signed him, by the way. Big hit power upgrade, block shedding as well. Good to see on Jonathan Allen. Superstar X Factor as well. I'm just so excited. Let's go look at Terry McLaurin's X Factor ability. So let me go to abilities first of all. So some players thrive on making defenders look silly when they enter the zone. This ability increases their fake out rate on the next juke, spin, or hurdle. Interesting. I mean, I don't really spin or juke that much with Terry McLaurin. I guess I'm going to have to now. But now we have to look at making 20+ yard receptions to activate that first one free ability. And I want to keep upgrading the deep threat ability on Terry McLaurin, because that's a part of our kind of skill tree here. But man, a lot of stuff going on just in the first, like leading into the next week. All right, so we have an interesting game this week. We're going to Denver. They're 2-5. They have that great defense, but as we can see, their offense is not performing very well. And we have a forecast for heavy rain, so good for us. We can run the ball. I'm not even thinking about it. Why in the world would we look to pass the ball? We are running the football with Antonio Gibson and JD McKissick. Also, because Ryan Fitzpatrick's not very good. Slick football, rough footing, hard to establish the run. I mean, obviously, beat the Broncos, or hard to establish the pass. Beat the Broncos and rack up to 150+ yards rushing. I think we can definitely do that. And we have a breakout player. Please don't be a wide receiver. Could this be like offensive line? Middle linebacker, Cole Holcomb. Okay. I can't thank you enough. Last week was one of my best performances I had since college. If I put together another game like this against Broncos, long way towards establishing me as a leader on the team. I'm with it, Cole. I'm definitely with the vibe you're setting off here. And we have just a lot of players. We have abilities to upgrade. I'm loving this part of franchise mode. And Heading into the bye week, a win here puts us back to 500, a week to decompress. I'll handle negotiating and scouting some players. I'm doing 2 videos in a row before I upload them. So again, leave comments on stuff that you guys would like to look at on what players I should put in, what guys I should scout. But let me know on what you guys want to see. But let's even our record before we head into the bye week, go 4-4, and let's run the ball like crazy. All right, so we got to mess with the vibe here. So I'm putting our alternate uniforms on. I'm trying to add a little bit of swag, trying to add a little bit of flavor to our team here. And we are playing in just an absolutely soaked environment in Denver with all the rain. But I mean, obviously must win game. Teddy Two Gloves, former Viking. We got to hold Denver. They're 2-5. I mean, they're not a very good team offensively. I feel like Denver could actually be pretty solid this year, especially if Cortland Sutton and those guys stay healthy. But big game versus Denver. I mean, no excuses at this point. We got to win this game. So coming out under center is Ryan Fitzpatrick, and our 2 new superstar X Factors we'll keep an eye on as the game goes on. A handoff up the middle to Gibson. Running up the middle hasn't worked very well lately, but this is going to have to be a game where we get McKissick and Gibson going pretty early here. So Vic Fangio, a very good defensive-minded coach here on 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 8, 2 run plays don't work. Ryan Fitzpatrick out of the shotgun looking to throw. And to the outside, we have Gibson on the run. He'll find a seam and get the first down. I was looking wide receivers over the middle. Nobody was open. Check down Charlie, hits it over to Gibson. We have a first down. So another thing in a rain game, you want to try with running the ball to mix in the other guys as much as possible. So JD McKissick will come out for his first carry, and he'll try to break it to the outside, but the outside contain looks great for Denver, and we have 2nd and 10. So 3rd and 4, Fitzpatrick handoff up the middle, finds a hole is Gibson. Awesome footwork to evade some defenders. Good little inside move there, and another first down. Looking for a play action bootleg Fitzpatrick. Looking to pass. Separation. Way downfield, and that ball flies out of the hands of Fitzpatrick. 2nd down. So a good start to this drive. 2 conversions on 3rd down. But we got to see if we can get a 3rd here. 4 down linemen for Denver on the 45-yard line. 3rd and 9, looking to pass. Under center is Fitzpatrick. Over the middle to Brown. He'll cut it upfield and get cut down to the 37-yard line. And it will be 4th and 1. Do we have the leg to make it from here? We do not, and I'm not punting this ball. We've had a good start to the game so far offensively. I want to keep driving as much as we can. But on 4th and 1, Denver coming out in essentially a 6 down lineman set, looking to run is Washington up the middle. Gibson actually to the outside, and another ugly conversion. But hey, I mean, after how this game or the season started, I'll take ugly conversions every day of the week. Under center is Fitzpatrick, 1st and 10, looking for a play action. McLaurin will make the play down to the 11-yard line, make it a 23-yard pass. And Fitzpatrick on 1st and 10 gets another big conversion. We're knocking on the door of our first points of the game. So 2nd and 6, looking to run is Fitzpatrick up the middle. Gibson will find a rushing touchdown. The first lead of the game belongs to Washington. And what a great feeling it is to finally have our first possession result in a score. It's taken forever, but we have the lead here early in Denver in a must-win game to keep up with Dallas, to keep up. Oh, we definitely would have made that extra point. 13-mile-an-hour downwind. I mean, on the other side of that, we might be able to kick like a 60-yard field goal here today. 2 wide receiver left and right, tight end left and right. Under center, Melvin Gordon looking to run, looking to pass is Teddy Bridgewater, who will be wrapped up by our new superstar X Factor in Jonathan Allen. And I love when the edge rush comes in right away. Awesome start to the game here. 2nd and long for Denver here. And Allen with another big wrap up, man, making his presence known early, and we have 3rd and long. 3rd and 19. Teddy out of the shotgun, looking to stop Denver and make him go 3 and out. He's looking to pass, and he will overthrow his wide receiver, and a 3 and out for Denver. In the rain early, you saw Fitzpatrick have a ball that he overthrew a little bit downfield to McLaurin, and now Teddy Bridgewater with an overthrow on a short pass there. Strowman looking to have a chance to return here. He's going to cut up field. Strowman shoestring tackle down to the 45. He almost had an opportunity to break open something big there. And I'm going to audible to a play action here. This might not be the smartest of ideas, but I mean, I'm liking the defensive line we're seeing, and I might have McLaurin downfield. Deep pass, Terry McLaurin, wide open, one play, and Washington's blown it open with 2-possession lead. We set up the run last drive, a deep ball downfield to Terry McLaurin, and just like that, we're feeling how the other teams have felt these last couple games, up early by 14 here in Denver. Denver went 3 and out on their first possession. Washington now up by 2 touchdowns already, still in the first quarter, looking to pass. He goes to his tight end, check down, and a big hit by Holcomb, and a big reception by Noah Fant. I drafted Noah Fant in fantasy this year, so I do have George Kittle, but if Kittle goes down via injury, I will be a big Noah Fant fan this year. Back to the football game here. 2nd and 4. Teddy under center looking to run. Misdirection handoff. It floats by everybody. And guess who's there to make the play? Chase Young wraps him up to the 49-yard line, but a great misdirection handoff gets a first down for Denver. Another sack. Look at the coverage here. Jonathan Allen, sack number 2. Man, if Jonathan Allen and Chase Young stay healthy, as now Jonathan Allen's in his superstar X Factor mode, 2nd and 20. I'm going to send some additional help to get through with Allen. And on 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 20 rather, over the middle, another pass check down to the tight end. Teddy Bridgewater, known as the check down specialist, at least he was here in Minnesota. Another big play here on 3rd and long. Denver looking to throw in inclement weather. Quick, man, awesome pressure early from the outside. And Teddy Two Gloves will check it down once again. And they're going to opt to go for a field goal here. They do have the wind in their favor, I believe. That does make a little bit of sense. Where can I go to field goal return? Here we go. I mean, if you make this Brandon McManus, you're just the best player ever. But ready for the kick here. McManus from a mile away, and this one will be returned by Strowman. Why? Oh, let me return that, dude. That ball was in a hurricane. And Strowman elects to kneel it back, and we'll start from way back at the 25-yard line. Wait. Is that a new thing? Oh, I get why. Okay. I get why he kneeled it now. In my head, I saw him kneel, and I thought it was going to be a touchback. That's why I got mad. But then I remembered if you do that, you start from where like the errant kick was. So we had to begin from the 43-yard line, which is where the snap was received. Gibson up the middle. Picks up a decent chunk, and then it'll carry us to the end of the first quarter. And you know, after how these last couple weeks have gone, I mentioned this was a must-win game. Denver, not a very good team. They have a good defense, though. But we got to win this game to stay 500, to go into the bye week with just positive morale in general. No turnovers yet. 2 touchdowns so far. About the best you could imagine to start the game off here. And now JD McKissic will be subbed in, looking to run the ball here though on 1st and 10. Denver in a very weak set to block the run. McKissic and a flag. First flag in a long time. I wonder if this is holding on the offense, and it looks like it is. So after a great first initial run, our rookie Diami Brown with the hold, and we'll have 1st and 16. So going right back to the run, handoff, McKissic lowers his shoulder, and he'll pick up a decent chunk there, down to 2nd and 4, a 12-yard gain. Not known to be physical as JD McKissic, but regardless, a great play. And we have 2nd and 4. Fitz under center, play action, bootleg, looking to throw. Brown, that was the worst I mean, I would have thought you'd like kind of poach it over to him there, but that ball floated past Brown, and we have 3rd and 4. Did I get the first down? That's going to be close. Ooh, we got the first down. How about that ball? Wow, that was absolutely terrifying. And we are going to look for another play action bootleg, although we got to keep thinking of running the ball. But I want to take any yards I can get, and I might have Brown on the stretcher here. And we got him. Whoa, that ball. I mean, thank the Lord that went out of bounds, because that went nowhere near where I needed that to go. 3rd and 8, looking for a run here with Gibson, and the blocking does not set up. He'll get knocked to about the 15-yard line, and there looked like there was some routes open. We're playing in heavy wind and heavy rain, and Hopkins on for the field goal, try to make it a 3-possession game, and the kick is up, and Washington barely squeaks in there. Up 17-0 here in Denver. In the first half, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, goes for the strip, does not get it, and a little 8-yard chunk, and Teddy 2 gloves to check down to Jerry Jeudy. His first reception of the game. We have 2nd and 3. Up the middle, Melvin Gordon with a hole. Landon Collins lays the hammer. Recovering the fumble is Montez Sweat. Absolutely shutting down Denver with no regard for human life right now. Gibson nearly finds a hole, but he does pick up 10, up to 54 yards rushing, and he'll get it to the 32. We have 1st down. Fitz under center, play action, looking to throw, trying to see if Samuel can break some separation. Gonna throw this one away, or throws one away rather. Nobody was open. And you know, when we look at how the season's gone so far, definitely want to try to not force passes with Fitzpatrick, because just he throws a lot of errant passes downfield. Sticking with the run here on 2nd and 10. Gibson with a hole, lowers his shoulder. Another pickup of 10 plus, easily looking like Gibson's best game of the year thus far. And he'll come back out here for 1st and 10. Looking for a play action play to McLaurin to the outside. McKissick is running out in the flat, and McKissick going to be close sideline. McLaurin will come down with the ball. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Terry McLaurin, our 24-point lead here in Denver, still in the first half, and this is a huge confidence boost here. After how poorly these last couple weeks have gone, to come into Denver with a 24-point lead. Awesome start to the game here for Washington. So now if you're Denver, I mean, the one thing that, especially with the rain, that Teddy's not really geared for is being a downfield passer all the time. He's a phenomenal game manager. He's got pretty good reads as a quarterback, but this is not what you want Teddy Bridgewater to be doing. And a great juke on the outside picks up the first down as Cortland Sutton. But yeah, you want to try to keep Teddy to as much of checkdowns as possible. He's a good quarterback, man. Like when you look at elite quarterbacks, average quarterbacks, and below average quarterbacks, I definitely think Teddy a pretty solid QB in his own right. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased being a Minnesotan. I enjoyed his time here. But on 2nd and 10, Jonathan Allen having a great start to the game. Denver only been past the 50-yard line once this game. Runs it up the middle, and he'll be wrapped up by Kendall Fuller, and we'll have 3rd down. So big 3rd and 5. Teddy in the shotgun. Melvin Gordon to his right, looking to pass. Covered over the middle. No, he is not. Good throw to the outside. Good room to run here. And a great stiff arm will put Denver near the red zone as we head to the 2-minute warning. Great pass. Thought the coverage was pretty decent there, but a 30-yard gain brings us to the 2. 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's Denver deep downfield. That will be intercepted by Jackson. Down to the 1-yard line. Another turnover forced by the Washington defense. And on 1st down, got to make sure we don't run into a safety. That was a big problem last week. I believe Green Bay got 2 safeties on us last week. We'll hand it off to Gibson, who will give us some breathing room out to the 4. Oh, what a beautiful route by Brown. Hurdle, juke, down to the 31-yard line. Good route by Brown. Here on 2nd and 10, looking to pass. Want to make sure we don't do anything crazy here, and he will be wrapped up. I had a man downfield. I ended up holding onto the ball, which with this torrential rainstorm we're in, definitely a smart idea. And this also a smart idea. 3rd and 18. Take away Denver's last timeout and just run this one into the half. I believe three losses in a row. We played Pat Mahomes, or we played Jameis Winston, the Saints, a game we should have won, but the Saints played really, really well. We played Pat Mahomes, we played Aaron Rodgers, and now on the road in a must-win game in Denver, up 24-0, and the first half is just awesome. And I'm going to keep focusing on running the ball inside because the outside run not working at all. Now knowing that Denver is going to be passing here, looking to defend that pass. And we will begin the second half up 24-0. I want to keep my eye on the scoreboard on the bottom of the screen and see if there's any divisional games that pop up so we know if maybe Dallas finally lost or we know how Philly and those other teams are doing here. Oh, what? Oh, Mayo to the sideline, touchdown to the pick six. Mayo steps up in the route. Dude, this game is going to be gigantic for morale. I mean, we're going to be soaring and flying. How the world does the High School Musical song go? I don't know how it goes, but I mean, we're up 31-0 in Denver. This is a game we needed right here. Another interception by Teddy Two Gloves. Boy, the Texans beat the Rams. I would have. Oh, Deshaun Watson's playing. It's probably not happening in real life. 2nd and 1, Teddy in the shotgun looking to pass. He'll opt to run the ball. And Davis, our rookie, flies in against the tackle. 3rd and 2. Big sack. Dude, is that Jonathan? That's Montez Sweat. Okay. Our defense, I mean, the whole team right now is playing the best football we've played all year. And I know Denver's not like an amazing offense. They have a very good defense, so I will tell you that. But, you know, to be up by this much as Strowman gets wrapped up, after the games that we've had, I mean, this is the game we needed. And now we just have to make sure that we get our rushing yards here, and we haven't really broke a big run yet so far this year. Handoff up the middle, Gibson, and we had a hole, but he'll be bumped for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Oh, Gibson! Oh, man, what in the world kind of animation was that? That was so weird. I want to see if we can get something going downfield to try and see if I can just figure out how decent he is at passing. I mean, McLaurin with that break on the route, awesome. I know everybody gets mad I feed McLaurin all the time, but he's the best receiver on our team. I mean, I'm going to throw to him if he's open. So ball on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Gibson up the middle, falls down to the 2-yard line. Over 100 yards rushing on the game for Gibson. First time that's happened, I believe, since week 2. A chance to go up 38-0 here in Denver on 2nd and goal. McKissick finds a hole. His first rushing touchdown of the year. A 3-game losing streak has been met by, pending the extra point, a 38-0 lead here in Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Unbelievable. Teddy out of the shotgun looking to throw. Oh, right to Fuller, upfield. He's got one man to beat, and Teddy Bridgewater, another pick 6 for Washington. It is 45-0. I knew I was in a good mood when I came home from work, but I almost missed the extra point. I didn't miss it though. And one of the great anomalies of the Washington football franchise here on the YouTube channel, in a must-win game in Denver, I mean, this is gonna boost our like the points for, points against, you know, when you look at it on the standings chart. I mean, this is gonna completely blow everything out of proportion. Up the middle, Melvin Gordon wrapped up to the 31-yard line. I don't know where this came from. I want every game to be like this. I'm enjoying myself right now, mostly because I haven't thrown the ball at Fitzpatrick at all. Anytime I throw the ball, I don't enjoy this game anymore. So the less throwing with Fitzpatrick we can do, the better. How many turnovers do we have this game? Like 6? We've had 3 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles, so maybe 5. Sacked! Chase Young gets in on the fun. I'm gonna have to calculate it out for our fantasy nerds in here, but if you had Washington's defense in fantasy football, they would probably be near like 40 points right now. I mean, this would be a crazy game. And Harvin out for the punt. And I probably should start pulling starters here, to be honest with you. I'm in the way. Oh dear, what just happened? All right, we'll take that. I'll let the starters go until the 4th quarter, and then we'll sub in all the second string guys as Gibson goes to the outside. Cannot find the outside though, picks up 1, 2nd down. I'm running Brown deep. Can we get Brown his first touchdown of the year? Play action. Nothing's open. I'll hit Logan Thomas to the outside though, or lowers his shoulder and gets it to about midfield. And this is the winning formula for Washington, I think. Very small amount of passes by Ryan Fitzpatrick. A lot of good play by the defense, which is very, very good. And good run play by our offense here from Gibson. Some others to name as well. McKissick in the fun, 110 yards rushing for Gibson. And we want to make sure we get McKissick back in the game as well. Also, might not be a bad idea to sub in Taylor Heineke here and see what we got in him. McKissick tripped up down to the 42. So substitutions have been made. The second team is out completely on offense, and defensively the interior defensive line is all subbed out as well. Kyle Allen is in at quarterback, and we have 1st and 10. His first official snap of the year. McKissick, now your starting down lineman on the 31-yard line, looking to run. McKissick bounces off of 1 with blocking, stumbles down to the 22. Awesome run by McKissick. Nearing 400 yards of total offense today. I maybe won't regret this. Who knows? But Kyle Allen will get a pass here on 3rd and inches. McKissick and Jones are primary reads. Play action bootleg. McKissick up to the middle. McKissick, a good juke. I can't talk. I'm so blown away by how good that move was by McKissick. 1st and goal. Kyle Allen maybe has Brown for his first touchdown of his NFL career. 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. Brown breaks on the route. Sideline, out of bounds. 3rd and goal. I was looking at him the whole time. Teddy trying to hype up his defense even though they're down by 45. After a promising beginning to our second stringers, the junior varsity offense, they will end up with a field goal, and the quest for 50 points still alive as we near the 4th quarter, end of the 4th quarter. The only guys that I've left in as far as starters are defensive backs, as Bostic with the wrap up there. And the reason that is because, you know, I want to get them more experience. Like, Teddy's not throwing very well, so interceptions definitely help our cause for building more XP with the DBs. And Holcomb out here as well, looking to cover the pass. On the run is Teddy. He's got nowhere to run. Holcomb comes back with the interception. I was on the tight end the whole time, and Teddy rips it over to him. This is going to be the route for Brown. It has to be. If they're running man, Brown's got his first touchdown of the year. Allen sets to throw. Deep downfield, overthrows Brown. Oh no! Nearly his first touchdown of the season. Just a little bit of an errant ball, and we'll have 3rd and 12. Brown gets the sideline, cuts inside, gets down to about the 28, a 10-yard run by Brown. So on 4th and 2, we're opting to go for it here. Wow, we just don't care about sports. I mean, it's the NFL, dude. If you care about sportsmanship in the NFL, you're in the wrong sport. We're going for broke every single week here. Looking to pass this Kyle Allen on 4th and 2. Logan Thomas open on the run. He'll have a play. Breaks a tackle inside the red zone. Where's Brown? Can this be the play that Brown gets open? I want him to get his first touchdown of the year so bad. 3rd and 7. Kyle Allen looking to throw. Sideline. Will he have a play? Oh, intercepted. He can't get 2 feet in. Good jump of the route by the DB. Just not enough pepper on that throw to get to the corner in time. But this, pending the field goal, will make it a 50-point game here in Denver. Hopkins is good, and the blowout is basically complete. A 51-0 score. A laugher here in Denver. Oh man, Ioannidis' first sack of the game. Holy cow, dude. I mean, this is pure domination. This is so much fun. Teddy in the pistol set, looking to throw, sending his wide receiver Judy over in motion. Everybody's covered. Check down to the outside, and no, what? No, why took him out? Why was he in the game? I just really hope it's not a crazy injury, man. Dude, the injuries you guys could comment in the comment section below. I feel like the injuries are just ridiculous in this dude. Like, it feels like every game it was like, wow, that was almost the best punt ever. There's almost like 3 or 4 people injured every game, and now I'm waiting to see what we hear on Jonathan Allen. I again hope it's nothing serious. Will return soon. No, you won't. I'll sub him in technically with Chase Young, but I'm going to sub Chase Young out too. All right, so none of our big boppers are in the game right now. Good for us here. 1st and 10, Teddy looking to throw, nearing the end of this one. He'll go over the outside to Melvin Gordon, wrapped up to the 41-yard line, and that might be the end of the game. Denver might run one more here, and that should do it. A draw up the middle. Holcomb, some others wrap up Melvin Gordon on the play. The final score here in Denver, 51-0. Wow. All right, so heading back into franchise, want to make sure we just kind of cover the last little bits of the game here. So a crucial win on the bye week. I'll save the bye week for heading into like the next video. So next video will be bye week and the game versus Tampa, but reflecting on the offense's performance based on how we just played in that game. It seemed obvious given the conditions the running game would play a huge role in who won. Who do you credit most? I mean, I'm an old school guy. Got to credit the offensive line. You don't get anywhere running the ball without the line. Those big guys up front had a huge day. It's hard to get much push when you're standing in water every snap, but they really bullied them up front and paved the way for big yardage. I agree. All offensive linemen will have +3 run block power and run block finesse for the next game. W. And now we have to go listen to Holcomb on his message. I won't speak for anyone else in the team, but I'm pretty happy with my performance this week. You know how elite players always say the game started to slow down for me. Yeah, I finally understand what that means. So I love to hear how Holcomb is comfortable in his role, and we have a star development trait for Holcomb now. So after a 3-game losing streak, everything kind of starting to form into shape for Washington. Love to see, and 10,000 XP boost to the linebacker as well. That is huge for us here, and I am going to upgrade a couple more players. Is there any notable upgrades here? Oh yeah, Terry McLaurin, a huge upgrade as well. After a phenomenal game for McLaurin, looking like a Pro Bowl wide receiver right now, up to a 94 overall. One of the captains on our team recently got, and Cam Curl gets an attribute boost as well, which is something that I know a lot of people brought up. Why wasn't Curl starting? Oversight on my part, but I want to upgrade definitely the zone ability on him. I know it's not definitely with a scheme, but like you want to make sure you have a better coverage safety as well. We'll upgrade Holcomb here. Just wanted to see, do they have the Golden Gopher quarterback here? I don't think they do. They have a top 24 QB. So no golden gopher QB on here, but I'll do a couple of scouting outside the gameplay. Again, you guys comment who we should scout based on your knowledge of college football players. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.